Welcome back to Passionate World Talk Radio Network, a wholly owned subsidiary of Global Media Network LLC. Educate, enlighten, and entertain. And today, on this episode of Scam Damnation, we are going to talk about scammers hacking into your Gmail and rearranging verbiage in emails to banks so that they can access and withdraw your money easily without you ever knowing that. Now, the article was written by Kurt, K-U-R-T, Knutson, K-N-U-T-S-S-O-N. He's known as the Cyber Guy Report. He works with Fox News. And the title of his article is Preventing This Insidious Email Forwarding Scam That Will Drain Your Bank Account. Steps to Avoid Being a Victim of Email Fraud. Just when you think it's safe to go out into the water, the megalodon appears out of nowhere. We do everything online with digital communication, Gmail, texting. We do it all. Banks prefer it. Retail companies have embraced it. And now you can actually, if you go into cryptocurrency, that's all you use is technology with your funds. So recently, a lady by the name of Teresa W. shared a scary experience that underscores the dangers of business email compromise. She says, and I quote, "I almost lost many thousands of dollars through an internet fraud scam. I got a call from our personal banker who said she saw nearly all the money in our business account being withdrawn. She said she got an email, meaning she received one, who told her and provided the bank with wiring instructions. I told her I didn't send that, and she said my email came from me directly to her. I told her to stop everything and I will investigate further. Apparently, the thieves had hacked into my email account and got a hold of a wiring instruction paper from my email, which they hacked into. They created a rule in Outlook to bypass me if anything came from them and go straight to the banker. They changed the wiring instructions to go into their account, but thank goodness our banker alerted me so I could get to the bottom of it. Too close for comfort. This incident and others like it highlights a sophisticated scam where cyber criminals gain access to legitimate email accounts, which could be yours, and use them to deceive others into transferring funds from them. Teresa's quick action, combined with her banker's vigilance, prevented a significant financial loss, but it serves as a wake-up call for many businesses. So, what is a business email compromise? A business email compromise, or BEC, is a form of cybercrime that targets companies engaged in wire transfer payments and other financial transactions. Zelle is also included in that. And there's a lot of fraud now being done with Zelle. The FBI reports that the BEC scams have caused billions in losses globally. These scams exploit human psychology rather than technical vulnerabilities, making them particularly insidious. This is how it works. Take notes. Scammers often gain access to email accounts through phishing, that's phishing attacks, where they trick users into revealing their login credentials or by deploying malware that captures sensitive information. So you ought to put some malware software to protect your computer and your email accounts. The email rule creation. Once they're inside the account, scammers can create rules in email clients like Outlook that redirect or hide specific emails. This means that any communication related to fraudulent activities may go unnoticed by the victim. You can get around it. With my bank, I have an understanding if they see something that they feel is suspicious, they should notify me immediately and freeze the account. That's how you protect yourself. The scammer will also impersonate the victim and sends emails to contacts such as bankers or vendors requesting urgent wire transfer or sensitive information. They provide the scammer convincing details and urgency in their requests, making it appear as though the email is genuinely from the victim. They may use specific language or references only known to the victim and their contacts. The consequences of BEC scams can be devastating. In addition to direct financial losses, companies may face reputational damage, loss of customer trust, and potential legal ramifications. For small businesses like Teresa's, which may not have extensive cybersecurity measures in place, the impact can be particularly severe. So, what do you do if your bank account is hacked? Steps to take if your account is hacked and how to prevent getting hacked in the first place. One of the most vulnerable moments, as we have found, is that when your account is attacked, you actually get a heart sinking feeling and also a lot of emotional feelings about it. 7 telltale signs that your bank has been hacked, 6 steps you need to take if it happens to you, and 10 ways to prevent it from happening again. It's important to verify with your financial institution or somebody who's involved with your account to make sure that if something like that has happened to you, your first step is to deactivate that card. Either you swipe your debit card for a purchase, and the information is kept. That's why they warn you not to use your debit card. Or be careful when you use your debit card at ATM machines. Don't use it when you're purchasing gas because they do record the numbers. And if your account has been hacked, it will be declined. But if it keeps on happening, call up your bank immediately and find out from the source just exactly what's going on. I have done that, and lots of times it's misleading. So call your bank immediately. Lock up and out your account. If you find that you can't get into your account with the information you have, then it's time for you to do something about it. Call up your bank and let them know that you've been locked out and change it and shut it down. Or if all of a sudden the funds that you've had there disappear, then you know something is wrong. Make sure that your communications are not hijacked. And always check with the credit card companies to see what they have to say. I have to tell you, if anything goes wrong with any of my accounts or credit cards, I am notified immediately because I've set it up. If you receive strange activity notifications from the bank, call them up, find out what's going on. Or all of a sudden, if they wipe out your account and your account is closed and you have not authorized it, that's another reason. So make sure you take care of it immediately. You take the action immediately. You don't wait. I always call up. I much rather be a pain in the ass to them than to be the butt recipient of not having any money left in my account. You work too hard for your business to have it taken away from you by somebody else. They agree with me to call your bank directly. And even though the FDIC does provide insurance up to $100,000, why even go there? If the hackers used one of your bank cards, freeze them immediately. Freeze them on their three primary: TransUnion, Experian, and there's one other. Look them up on Google, contact them, let them know. If your Social Security goes directly into your bank, notify Social Security and let them know. Put on some malware software to protect yourself. File a report with the Federal Trade Commission. They give you up to 60 days, but make sure you do it immediately. Don't take any chances. Precaution, precaution, precaution. Thank you very much for listening. You can see this program all over again on youtube.com/PWR Network, PW Talk Radio, on our website, passionworldtalkradio.com. And stay tuned for next week. I'm going to be talking about a health breach and how we, as citizens of this country, can protect ourselves. Thank you very much for listening. And remember, please keep listening. Thank you.